Everyone I've spoken to has always said that they wished they understood investing much sooner. Nowadays, there's so much out there, and right now, there is no excuse for teenagers or maybe even kids to not know how to invest. In this video, I'm going to break down the Fidelity Youth Account. Okay, so first off, I don't have any affiliation with Fidelity. I used to have a 401k there for some time, but they've done something, and I've looked around at other brokerage firms and no one else has jumped on the bandwagon yet. And it baffles me, but they have a youth account. This is an account designed for teenagers, ages 13 through 17, a very critical age in my opinion, where they can actually manage the account on their own. So parents, if you're out there and you're wondering how to get your kid interested in investing, or you want them to be more conscious about their spending, or just have an idea of the bigger picture, this is, in my opinion, one of the best ways to do this. Get them involved in investing early, and the conversations can begin much sooner, because I don't think you want to wait until they're 18 or older to have these conversations. This Fidelity Youth account is basically just a custodial account, or UGMA, UTMA, depending on where you live. And normally these accounts are designed for you to be the full-on manager of the account once you're 18 and older. So if you're under 18, you generally didn't have access to this account, but Fidelity has created something new where parents and teens can work together on this. So I have custodial accounts for both of my kids, but they're all at Charles Schwab, and I enjoy having the accounts at Charles Schwab, but if I can put something in the suggestion box, I really think that by the time my kids are teenagers, we need to have a youth account as well that they would be able to manage, because I'm getting them ready right now as we speak, so that when the time does come, they will have an opinion about investing when they're in their teenage years. But if you are with Fidelity, this is a great opportunity because it's really easy to open up this account. First, you as a parent have to have an existing account, and then you open up the Fidelity Youth account. From there, your teen just has to download the app, log in, and go through the agreements, and boom, the account's ready. And if you open up the account during a period like this, there's actually a bonus that's available, or some type of reward. And if you don't get a reward, that's, to me, the smallest part of this picture, but at the end of the day, them having the account is the most important thing. If there is some type of reward, usually it's paid out about 3 to 5 days after the agreements have been signed. Some of the really cool features that I think are very helpful for just anyone interested in having an account is that there's no fees, there's no minimum balance. You get a debit card, so you can actually go to the ATM and withdraw funds from there. So the kids may like that if they're actually going to use physical cash. And if they're actually using the debit card for transactions, they'll actually get 5 cents back per purchase. And I know that that's small, but I guess that's a little bit of something. It's better than nothing, basically. But there are some other cool features too, like when they get gift cards for Christmas or birthdays or any other holiday, and let's say it's a gift card they don't like, you actually can take that gift card and use it for cash in your account. So Fidelity partnered with a company called Cash Card, and basically if you have an unused gift card balance, you can trade it in for cash that's deposited directly into your account. So I think that feature is really cool. And I think it's going to be very helpful for a lot of teenagers that have just been interested, but maybe they weren't sure how to get started. Another cool feature is that they can make money, in the sense that if they refer a friend and they open up an account, then they'll get $10 in their Fidelity Youth account. Apart from all of that, most of the features are exactly the same. You'd be able to buy and sell stock. You would be able to even trade some basic option strategy. You can do pretty much anything you would do in a custodial account. You just have to know that there's going to be all of the necessary approvals that have to take place. So if you're going to trade options in there, you need to have options approval. And it's probably only going to be the basic levels, because again, this account is for a minor. And you don't have to worry about anything like day trading going on in there, because they're not going to be able to get margin on the account as you wouldn't be able to by law in any other custodial account. And with me being in the industry for a long enough time, I think a lot of other brokerage firms need to really implement something like this. So it's another hint for you, Charles Schwab. Add this so that when my kids are teens, they can have access to something like this. And I'd love to hear what you would do. Are you going to tell your teen, or if you're a teenager, are you going to tell your parents, hey, can we open up this Fidelity Youth account? Because I'm interested in trading. Because at the end of the day, having these investment conversations at home, to me, is one of the most important things, because now you can start investing early and often. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. And until next time, stay present.